on this computer. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Kylie with the Petty Harbor Mini Aquarium, and I'm here talking to Bryan. Hey, Bryan.
Hey Kylie, how's it going?
Good.
I'm calling from Charlottetown, PEI here. My family and I moved here about a year and a half ago. We were in Newfoundland for about 10 years before that. Last 2 years of that was I was spent on the board of directors. So that's my connection with the mini aquarium. Right now I work for the Maritime Aboriginal Peoples Council out of Truro, and we advance, promote, and advocate for the realities of off-reserve community of Aboriginal peoples. And in my position, I help build capacity around marine issues.
Great. It's lots of cool work. Great
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah. So we'll get started with our questions. What is your first memory of the ocean?
I've got lots of first memories of the ocean. I grew up not too far from it. I think one of the most memorable for me, or the one that kind of sticks out, is my dad had made this glass bottom boat out of some plexiglass and an old rickety boat that was definitely not seaworthy, but we would get out and kind of float over the mussel beds and see some lobster and crabs and stuff, and it was just so fascinating to see. I was probably about 7 or 8 years old at the time, and it's really stuck to be able to see the ocean without necessarily getting wet at that age, right? To be immersed in it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Where's that boat today?
That's definitely somewhere, I don't know.
Long gone.
Long
That's
gone.
awesome.
Yeah.
And where was that? Were that New Brunswick?
That was in northern New Brunswick, yeah, on the Bay of
Yeah.
Shore. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. So what is your favorite marine thing and why?
That's such a tricky question. I get asked that a lot, and I think I change my mind all the time because it's
I
all
do too.
fascinating. But
Mhm.
I often come back to kelps and seaweeds, um, because they are such an important part of the ecosystems. They create oxygen. They're part of the habitat. But I think one of the reasons I always come back to it is that if I get out snorkeling or paddleboarding and I don't see it, I'm really disappointed. Um,
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing for me. I think it's just so beautiful. It's magical how it sways in the waves and with the swell back and forth, and it really gives that serenity, that sense of peace.
Good one. Nice. And something not as obvious, really.
Yeah,
It's more of a behind the scenes background kind of thing.
exactly. It's not like your big charismatic megafauna, right?
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. So what is something you're curious about in the ocean and why? Something you want to learn more about?
Everything, everything. Um, I think to me the biggest thing is just that the interconnectedness of all these living and non-living things, and how it doesn't matter what. I just want to learn about it all, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
I think, like you said, some of those background things that other people aren't necessarily looking at are the ones that are the most fascinating to me, whether that's the kelps or sand dollars or things like that. What role do they play in the ocean?
Hmm. That's awesome. Yeah. There's endless opportunities to learn about that stuff because we're figuring new stuff out every day.
Exactly, right.
Yeah.
So that's not to say that, I mean, when I see a whale or a shark or a dolphin or something like that, that it just doesn't blow my mind. But it's those other things that tend to pull me in.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Okay, well, those are our three questions
Thank you.
for our speedy interview. And good luck in PEI, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Kylie. We'll talk to you soon.
All right.